Chris, your first taste of a Northants Derby, it has ended in defeat, but where would you begin to summarise that one today?
It's hard to, you know, we started ever so well, didn't we? You know, got a goal finally, which was good, and we had chances to get a second, I thought. And but Corby, you know, it's a local derby. There was a little bit of a cup-like atmosphere I felt at the ground today. Supporters were brilliant. I don't know what the crowd was today. It was 700 and something.
So 716, I believe.
716. So you know, really good crowd. Thanks for the supporters. Both clubs made it a good atmosphere. I believe I'm at the wheel. Someone said I think the Corby fans were liking that. Buggers. But listen, it was hard. It was a tough game. It could have gone either way. I think with 15 minutes to go, it's 1-1, and it could have gone either way. And unfortunately, probably just had a little bit too much for us.
You've reverted to a back five today. I would imagine that's to, you know, shore things up and be a bit more secure against a Corby side who score a lot of goals, particularly on the road. We'll come on to the second half, but first half especially, you know, we looked so good, particularly defensively, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean, we were strong, we were solid, it's everything we wanted it to be. George pulled off a magnificent save, got down really low at the near post in the first half, which I thought was a really good save because I could see a slight deflection on it. But we did restrict them, you know. But look, I think the disappointing thing for me is probably the goal they got at the beginning of the second half. You know, I knew they were going to come at us. I knew it was going to be hard, and I think we kicked it out for throw-in. I think the throw-in, we almost tried to let it run out, and then it got corner, and before you know it, the ball's in the back of the net, and that gave them fresh impetus. However, I would say I thought we had 2 or 3 good chances at 1-1. I think Farrell their keeper's pulled off a good save, but we just fell a little bit short. over 90 minutes against a much more experienced side, and I've said that already this season, and we'll probably say it again, but I do feel we were better than what we were Saturday. On Saturday I felt we were better than what we were on Tuesday, so I feel our performance is getting better, and yeah, today hurts.
A word for the goal. Luke getting it, coming up clutch for the side. Captain's finish from him. Very similar header to his first one against Nuneaton, but what about that moment for the Peter the Bank? I know it's ultimately ended in vain, but it was a great moment.
Listen, it was good. It would have been great had that been the winning goal. But yeah, you know, we have moments in football, don't we, that we enjoy, and that was something that we enjoyed. I just wish we could have just got something out of the game.
Yeah, conceded those 3 goals in the second half. Where do you begin to analyse those?
Well, the first goal, I just think, like I said, came at the beginning of the second half, and it gave them fresh images. But I felt it was really level after that. I thought both teams were trying to win the game, and their top 3 are very good. Second half, I thought they were a real handful. But we kept going, we stayed in the game, and like I said, we had our chances, you know, and that's all I can say really. They took theirs, we didn't take ours.
Looking ahead to Saturday then, Loughborough Dynamo away. Now, I suppose ordinarily you'd have Tuesday, Thursday as training days. We're obviously playing on a Monday today, so I'm sure you won't be training tomorrow. But
no.
What does this week look like for you?
Well, I think I'll be attending the AGM on Thursday, but the boys will be training Thursday. And then obviously Loughborough away on Saturday. I think we've got back-to-back now, the next 2 games.
League and Trophy.
League and Trophy. Is it 3G Loughborough? I don't know if it's a 3G. Or
Might be, Scott.
No, it's not.
No.
Scott knows. Yeah, so yeah, look, we've got 2 games against them. Very difficult playing the same team, so you know, back-to-back, so we've got to make it difficult for them.
Could it work in your favour in the sense that the first time you play them, you've seen them, you know what they're about? Will that help you in your preparation for the second one?
Possibly, it will if we win. So you know, it's the same for both teams, and it's just at any level it's hard playing the same team back to back. So, but listen, look, I want to lick my wounds today. That's what we do in football. We've got to try, and look, the dressing room's very tight. I will say that the boys are giving everything. I'm hopeful of bringing in at least 1 player, hopefully 2 this week, but definitely 1. So. I hope so, but yeah, we'll see. You know, we just, you know, I've been trying to get a little bit of experience in, but it's so hard. It really is difficult. But you know, like I said, all we can do is keep trying our best, and if we keep trying our best with the attitude we've got of my management team and the players, I know we're getting closer.
Absolutely. Thanks for your time, Chris. We look ahead to Saturday.
Lovely, thank you.
Thank you, Chris and Joseph. This is AFCRDTV. The final score for this late August Bank Holiday Monday local derby at Hayden Road. AFC Rushden Diamonds 1, Corby Town 3. The man of the match, hey, it's deja vu, Luke Massingham again. And Luke, well done. But gee, these are the times that try men's souls, aren't they?
Yeah, listen, I think it's another tough loss. Boys done really well. You know, first half I think we was excellent. I think we was the better side. I think everything we done was had some purpose behind it. Picking up the second balls, winning the first headers, winning corners. Everything we done was superb, I think. And in the second half, I think we let ourselves down a little bit. Whether that's tiredness, whatever that is, you know, we just can't let it happen. But listen, early goals always going to make it difficult. Coming up, first thing we were saying is they're going to come straight out at us, and we let them do it. But do you know what, the boys fought hard. You know, we had another chance at 1-1, and
Sure.
yeah, listen, there's not much we can say about that.
Oh boy, the old cliche, game of 2 halves. But you had an excellent goal in the 24th minute. I believe it was a header, right?
Yeah.
Just tell us a little bit about your goal.
It's the right place, right time, I think. Seen the ball come over and just threw my head at it. And yeah, listen, it went in and it was a great moment. But you know, I think Chris just said it. Football has its moments. You know, it has all of its good and bad moments. That was an excellent moment for me. Fans were excellent, and you know, it's very bittersweet, a loss, but a great goal. So.
I guess now would be a good time for me to apologize. Last Saturday, I mistakenly said that Ethan Johnson had a shot in the second half go off the crossbar, but of course that was you, Luke.
Yeah.
So I apologize for that.
That's all right.
Today, though, you're right there in the right place at the right time to head the ball home, and Diamonds are leading 1-0 at halftime. Boy, the lads, all of you had to feel great about that.
Yeah, listen, it was excellent going in at halftime 1-0. You know, we spoke about it before. Let's get to halftime. At least not conceding. So, you know, it was a great achievement for us, and to be winning, even better. Goal at home as well, you know. So it's a tough one at the end. It's a tough one to take, losing 3-1 after that.
It's never good to give up a goal in the very first minute of the second half. Drew Richardson in the 46th minute. There wasn't much George Rose could do about that one, was it?
No, listen, it was a great finish, but I think, you know, straight from kickoff we struggled to deal with it. And listen, a goal's a goal. It doesn't matter what time it is. It's still going to hurt you. Boys showed some, as I said, showed some great application to have another go. And at 1-1, Farrell's gone through on goal. Keeper's made a good save. So listen, the application's there from the boys. We're trying as hard as we can. Every performance has got better. The lads are putting as much work in as we can. The management team are excellent. They're giving us all the right information. The boys are taking it on board now, which is excellent. So it's just about getting those little fine margins I mentioned about on Saturday correct, and the tide will change.
Of course. The match did have a nice local derby feel to it. Well over 700 in attendance at Hayden Road. So well done to Corby Town supporters and Diamond supporters.
Listen, Rushden fans are always amazing. I think today they showed what they're all about. Corby brought some good fans down as well, made a great atmosphere. So listen, that's what derbies are for at the end of the day, and we thrive off that kind of energy from the crowd. So long may it continue.
And next we have Loughborough Dynamo. By quirk of the schedule, 2 games in a row. Next Saturday in league play at Loughborough Dynamo.
Yep.
By the way, I understand that that's the greater Nottingham area. So off to Loughborough we go, and hopefully we'll get a better result.
Listen, fingers crossed, because we got to get that win now. But like I said, it's coming. Every game we've got a lot better, we've got a lot stronger. We're doing the right things, hitting the ball in the right areas. So listen, fine margins, but it's coming, and everyone's just got to stick behind us and keep believing in us, just like the lads are in there.
Of course. I don't think I've asked you this yet, Luke. Growing up as a young kid, did you have a favourite player in maybe a team that you supported, say in the Premier League or somewhere in the football pyramid?
At centre half, it would have to be John Terry.
JT, the captain of England.
Yeah, it's a difficult one because QPR fans. So saying that's a bit controversial, but listen, great defender.
You've seen a few games at Loftus Road, maybe.
Yes, season ticket holder when I was younger. So
very good. For Queen's Park Rangers.
100%.
All right, thanks for your time again, Luke, and we'll catch you next game.
Perfect. Really appreciate it.
I don't need love.